Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the one spot. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Schroeder in at the point. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the point. Now here's James. And good that time.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in a pick and roll set.
Here's Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Nobody near Schroeder. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Paul looking over the floor. Shot on the wing, and yes, it's good.
Deceptive speed from Paul there. You never know what he's going to do.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given LeBron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Schroeder following the basket by LeBron James. And Drummond kicks to James. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 4. And there's the pass to Booker. Ayton against James. Ayton dishes to Paul. Pass to Crowder. It's blocked.
And a guy who blocks a few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
James wide open. The long distance 3 is good. James has got 7.
And off to an incredible start here from long range.
And first timeout of the game called for Phoenix. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries.
So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
Now here's Booker. There's the feed to Kaminsky. Trying to get open is Johnson. Kaminsky misses. Lakers leading by 8. Loads it up there for Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Craig after the basket by Montrezl Harrell, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. Booker looking around. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Caruso, who's guarded by Johnson. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Saric is checked in for Torrey Craig. And here's Payne. Saric outside. Out to Payne. They need this. And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 13. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Gasol. Caruso kicks to Harrell. The dish to James. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. James has got 12 in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Booker with it. Pass to Payne. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. The second quarter starting for the Suns. Booker and Johnson fill out the wing. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Free throw good, LeBron. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Good on the bucket. Booker's got his second basket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Pass to Harrell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Booker outside. Over Caldwell Pope, and it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker, so effortless.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
Johnson against Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Caruso. From outside the arc. But they'll get another chance. Harrell kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for McLemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the wide open shot from Crowder hits the 3-point bomb. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns trail by 7. Outside Crowder. Top of the key, Booker. And stolen by Kuzma. In the corner, it's James. And the dunk by James.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. He gets that one.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Lakers leading by 7. Here's LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
So for the Suns, Torrey Craig comes in for Crowder, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Booker. Suns trail by 10. Paul outside. This one for 3. And James pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Ayton missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Kuzma, and again it's the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
1:51 left now here in the second. Paul, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix. Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment. But the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Payne kicks to Paul. Over Caldwell Pope, and Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 6 points.
And for an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
James has a 2-pointer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Caldwell Pope against Paul. Floats one up. The Lakers with the rebound.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope. Looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Suns trail by 19. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That's a 2 from Paul with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Here's Craig. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the triple. It's deflected. They retain possession. And so it's Los Angeles, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, what can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix, down by 15. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. LeBron dishes to Drummond. Back to James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 28.
This is something that LeBron James also does well, good at shrugging off the defense, bouncing off of them, and then concentrating on getting the finish.
Bridges finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Lakers leading by 12.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
The shot's good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Drummond's got his second bucket.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed.
Booker in the corner. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 15 points.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's James. Gasol trying to free himself up. James misses.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kuzma passes to James. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Booker. Clock at 4. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
McLemore with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Suns trail by 13. Booker outside. Now here's Crowder. Pass to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Down low. Harrell trying to free himself up. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. Payne looking around. Passes it to Booker. A rebound by Gasol. Los Angeles leading by 13. And the layup is good. Schroeder's got 7 points.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
The pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Payne. Pass to Johnson.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Schroeder. That one goes.
Timeout.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Phoenix calls timeout. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Chris Paul is out there with Booker. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Ayton. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot. And it's Drummond missing. Suns trail by 14. Booker with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And there's Booker on the assist from Crowder.
And Booker getting more and more comfortable fighting through NBA defenses. He used his ability there to get through contact.
LeBron's shot is good. James has got 32 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now Booker. Oh, Ayton in position.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Here's LeBron. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So it's Phoenix now, down by 15. Booker outside. Over Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker.
He giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Harrell slams it in.
Montrezl Harrell with a throwdown that gets his teammates up.
Suns trail by 17. Here's Paul, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Ron right side. Drummond passes to Harrell. And Paul over to help. Paul with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Craig. A rebound by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Caruso looking for an opening. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Lakers lead by 17. Paul outside. Kicks to Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout, timeout.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
And the Lakers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the Suns also making a change. Bridges is checked in for Torrey Craig. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's an 18-point game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Kuzma with it. Now guarded by Booker and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 17 points for Chris Paul. Los Angeles leading by 16. James outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 40 points.
Defensively, that's what you're trying to prevent, and LeBron James is too good.
Bridges passes to Paul. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. James against Bridges. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Timeout called. The Suns. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. It's stolen by Schroeder. James outside. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And they double up James. There's the pass to Kuzma. And there it is for him.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 22.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Lakers leading by 19. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's James, and he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
I get the bag and I gotta flip it. Shorty all love me, I tell her she trippin'. I get the top, you know that I'm dippin'. Fuck all the bullshit, I just want the millions, ayy. Say fuck all the bullshit, I just want the millions, ayy.